What's going on, guys? JFC here. Today we're going to be talking about how to win drafts more consistently in FIFA 23. With the draft objectives, with the draft token SBC out right now, a lot of people are playing FUT draft, and a lot of people are wondering, how do I win more games in draft? And what are kind of the best strategies for that? So I've played a lot of draft this year. My record's 124 and 24, so I'm starting to understand draft a little bit more and like how to build my team, how to build my tactics for what formation I get, how to decide which formation I choose. There's a lot of things that go into it. I'm going to talk about it and kind of go through it in this video today to help you guys win more drafts. So we're going to start by picking the team live. This is going to be a little bit longer of a video, so I'm going to give you 5 quick tips right now. If you're here for a short amount of time, you don't have time to watch all of it. Number 1, pace is your friend. You're going to absolutely need pace. If you have 95 plus pace somewhere on your team, odds are your opponent probably doesn't have that. It's going to give you a huge advantage. Number 2, chemistry styles are very important. You might not realize it in drafts, you might not even look at them, but chemistry styles actually make a huge difference in determining what players that you should take. Number 3, familiar tactics. You're going to want to use your custom tactics that you probably are as similar to ones that you actually use in FUT Champions Division rivals. If you use balanced direct passing, if you use fast build-up bounce, if you use fast build-up forward runs, you're probably going to want to keep using that for draft also. Number 4, attack your opponent's weaknesses. Odds are one of the positions on the opposing team is probably pretty bad, either just like a regular gold card, a non-rare gold, or something like that. That's something you're really going to want to take note of. And number 5 is don't lose your head. Now, let's get into it. We're going to use the draft token to enter, and then let's see what formations we get, and then we're going to talk about just like strategies and stuff like that as we get into the gameplay, and also strategies on how to pick our team. So these formations, honestly, not great. We have the false 9, 5-1-2-2, 4-3-3 attack, 3-4-3 flat, and 4-5-1. So with formations, anytime there's a center forward in your formation, you're going to want to choose that. So I'm talking either 4-3-3 false 9, the 4-3-2-1 ideally, or the 4-4-1-1, I think is the one with the center forward. I think there's a 3 at the back, one with center forwards as well. Anytime you have center forwards, you're going to want to choose those because center forwards oftentimes are the best players in draft. So let's start by choosing our captain, and we get Pele, which is perfect. So now we're going to kind of go into strategies on, are we going to pick the best player every time? Or are we going to pick chemistry? There's kind of a little balance to it, but also there's kind of a couple strategies that I really want to get into here as we get through the picks. So let's go to right wing now, see what we can get here. We don't get, okay, we do get Anthony, who's probably one of the best ones. So looking at these options here, if you're not sure about chemistry, really the number one thing you're looking for is pace. Honestly, that is the number one thing you're looking for. Anthony is 97 pace. He's probably going to link to more players here as we get into the team. He does link to Pele also, but 97 pace is huge. Pace is probably the most important stat you're going to look at here when you're building your draft team, because it honestly is the most important stat in FIFA, unfortunately. Let's look at left wing now, and we do get Vinny here, which is perfect. So we have 3 Brazilians up top. They all link to each other. Vinny has 99 pace, so regardless of chemistry, he's going to be great. That's what we like to see. It's a perfect front 3 right there. Center mid can get a little bit interesting, so let's see what we get here. Can we get someone that links? It's kind of like the first and foremost thing. So we get Marquisio as a hero. Now we do get a center mid with 87 pace and 88 pace. Those are interesting options, but I think for chemistry reasons, we're going to go Marquisio here. He also has the Catalyst chem style, so looking at chemistry styles also very important, which we'll look at more here when we get to defenders especially. Marquisio with the Catalyst, sure, we're going to go with that. Next center mid slot here, we do get, okay, that's what we like to see. Benzema and Pirlo there. Now this is a tough decision because I love Benzema in this game. He's honestly insane, and that's, Benzema also has a shadow, so that kind of might actually make the decision easier for me. Chemistry style is very important. Benzema links to Vinicius, same club, obviously. Pirlo's going to get full chem to everybody, but the shadow chem style, I think I'm going to for sure get Benzema on 2 chem if I can get one more link here. So I think we're going to take Benzema. That shadow's huge, especially as a center mid. That's a huge chemistry style to get on him. Some people like to do just like the 3 attackers first, then kind of go down here to reserves and try and get the rest of the attackers. I get that, but also at the same time, I want to try and build my team, like get my starting 11 down, and then I can pick my subs easier. That's kind of personal preference more than anything, but yeah, I kind of start with the starting 11 and then go from there. CDM is next. Hopefully I can link to that Benzema. We get our first just kind of gold players here. So when you get a gold slot like this, you kind of want to find people that link to each other. And other than that, it doesn't really matter. Cristante gets 2 chem, but he actually gets the 2 chem because Marquisio's already on 3. So I'm going to go Phillips here in case I need Prem players because of Anthony. Let's go to right back next. Hoping we get like Kyle Walker. We get good right backs, so I'd like to see. So we get Lucas Vasquez here, and that means that our Real Madrid Benzema pick was great. He has a basic though. Hakimi has a hunter, but I don't really have any links to him. If I had the choice between the two, I'd pick Hakimi because he's gonna get 99 pace. Getting players with 99 pace, super important. We'll go Lucas Vasquez though to get Benzema up on chemistry, and also Vasquez does have a basic, so he's going to get I think 92 pace if he gets full chem. I think he'll be at 92 pace or 91 pace, one of the two. Left back next, Frulan Mendy would be the dream here. We get Cancelo, love that. Okay. This is great, honestly. So Team of the Year Theo is actually going to be on 2 chemistry because Marquisio there is a hero link, and then Alex Tellez will get full chem because he's got Vinny, Pele links plus Benzema, Lucas Vasquez. This with Team of the Year Theo on a basic and Tellez on a hunter. Tough decision for sure, but I'm going to go Theo strictly because Team of the Year, the stats are outrageous, and he's going to get 2 chemistry. Anytime I can get a Team of the Year player in my team on 2 chem, I'm going to take it. Chemistry matters, but not to a gigantic extent in draft. First center back, okay, nice. We do get Cordoba, that kind of saves it there. So he's the easy choice because like the rest just don't look very good. So Cordoba's gonna get the link there and also get Theo on full chem. We love that. Second center back, now we get some shitters. Okay, so this is kind of where you just really want to take one that's gonna get chemistry. So Godfrey gets 2, Kazali gets 3, so we might go with him, I think. Yeah, we're gonna go Kazali there. He gets 3 chemistry. Probably not gonna end up using him. Okay, so the goalkeepers I'm going to wait on though. This slot here and this slot here, the 2 goalkeeper slots, I'm not going to do them. I'm gonna wait until I get all my defenders, all my subs here. We start with defenders. We get Cannavaro, nice, and Zambrata. We actually need another center back. Tamori will get chemistry here. And I think I'm gonna do that because Tamori has 87 pace. Pace is one of the most important things to look at here for sure. Cannavaro with the basic will be like 80, 81, 82 pace. We don't really want that. That's okay, but not great when you can get Tamori with 87. And I think he's still gonna get good chemistry. He does. He gets 3 chemistry there, so that's nice. Also links to Phillips, even though Phillips probably won't be in the team, but always choose the pace there. So let's see what else we can get. We gotta get some more bullshit here. We'll take Henry because of the pace. Not gonna use any of those guys. Third sub, I believe, is still midfielders. I think it's midfielders now. So we get Chong, Jones, Jordan. I mean, there's not much here. You can maybe go with Correa. He's probably the best player out of the bunch here. I'm gonna maybe go Chong. On to the next. Nice. We get some good midfielders here. So we got Luka Modric, Zakaria, Zambo, and Guisa. Okay, so we don't really need center mids. We need CDM. So we'd ideally like to take a CDM here. Probably Zakaria. Zakaria is probably gonna get, I think, 1 chemistry. No, I don't think he's gonna get any chemistry as of right now. But I still think because I know Marquisio and Benzema are gonna start for me over these 2, I'm gonna take Zakaria. Because if I get another Prem goalkeeper here, then he'll get some chemistry, and Anthony's in there. As a Prem player, it's probably gonna start already. So we chose the CDM as the option there. On to the next now. Nice. Puskas, love to see that. So now this is where like the options kind of get a little bit dicey because you're gonna go with chemistry here. And Pulisic or Foden, Rodrigo, and Grealish all can get chemistry. But Puskas obviously isn't gonna replace Pele. So do you want to take Puskas on 89 pace, or do you want to take Rodrigo on 94 to put him there and get full chem instead of Anthony? This is where it gets pretty tough to choose. Even Phil Foden here. Phil Foden can get chemistry with a catalyst. So now Anthony has 97 base pace, I think. So him being on 1 chemistry, or any chemistry for that matter, is fine. He has a marksman, so his pace isn't going to go up at all. He's going to have almost max pace. He's probably not coming out of the team regardless of whoever I get here. So Anthony's going to stay in, especially with the 5-5 boost. So as a sub at this point, I'm probably going to go Puskas. I actually think I would not mind choosing Rodrigo there, but I think this is going to be a sub, so we're going to choose Puskas, even though he only has 89 pace, which you will notice in draft. He does not have any sort of pace boost, so in draft, you'll notice that 89 pace, which is kind of why I was hesitant in the first place. You might see Puskas and say, why would you ever, hesitate to choose him? But the pace does matter more than you think. So now we get Martial and Davies, and I actually think Davies is a great super sub here. Martial, 94 pace, also as great as a base pace there. I think I'm going to go Alphonso Davies, though. You can play as a midfield sub, and also I'll get more attackers here in the reserves most likely, so I'm going to go Davies there. 97 base pace in draft is huge. First reserve, let's give it a go. We get, okay, Gvardiol is actually a great center back for draft. So is Frimpong, but neither going to get into the starting 11, looks like. I think I'm going to go Chukwueze. 95 base pace as an attacker there with 83 finishing. That's nice. He's got 5-star weak foot. I think we're going to go Chukwueze. It'll be kind of a draft star. On to the next reserve now. Let's see what we can get. So there's Philip Lahm. That's what we'd like to see. So we have Lucas Vasquez in there, who's actually pretty important for chem, but Lahm we can put anywhere. So even like, in place of Zakaria. He's got 89 base pace. Zaha, 93 base pace. A lot of good pace here. I think I'm going to go long because I need a DM if Zakaria ends up on 0, and I don't think he's very good. I'm probably going to want to put Philip Lahm in. And this Mali guy can't get on chemistry anyway because he's a right wing back, so I'm probably going to go Philip Lahm here. We've got 3 to go. Okay. Not much here. We really only have his 89 pace or a center forward here, which we'll just take him. 91 physical. That's actually kind of an interesting card. Yeah, maybe he'll be a dominant super sub. 2 left. Hoping to get like one last like huge icon. That would be nice. I mean, Joe Linton, that basically is one, but yeah, not great. We'll take Rashford there. He's probably the best out of all those. So last one. This draft honestly started off really, really well. Hasn't gotten much better since, and then we end with pretty horrible players once again. And we get Dybala, who's not bad. So we'll go Paulo Dybala there. Now we're just gonna put in all the subs here. So basically, you just want the highest pace in the subs you possibly can find. It's pretty simple, and that's all you want. I notice how I didn't pick whoever my star attacker was there instead of Davies, And Davies is actually really important here. I don't really have anybody else who can kind of be that midfield sub. Philip Lahm, you could maybe say could be, but Davies with 97 pace is going to be so much better than any other midfielder sub that I could have really right there. Let's go goalkeeper now. Try and get Anthony with some chem, maybe Zakaria, Lucas Vasquez too. We actually do get some decent goalkeepers. Most of the time in drafts, you actually don't get good goalkeepers. So Melier gets 2, helps Anthony get a chemistry point there. So does Mendy. Mendy's also a Chelsea link. It's Zakaria on 2. So that's probably where I'm going to go here, honestly. And that is where I'm going to go. So we're going to go Mendy there. Anthony and Zakaria are on 2. We're at 29 chemistry. Team chemistry doesn't really matter at all, but good way to judge kind of what your team's looking like. So we do get Lafont. Probably going to be the best keeper I have, but not really too many links there. Probably going to go Alex Ramiro here, most likely, because we have some La Liga players in there. Probably going to start Mendy anyway. So there you go. Get this manager in here. Try and get like a Prem manager, maybe, if that gets another chemistry point. We do get Jesse Marsh, who does not help with chemistry, which sucks. So does anybody help here? If we go to click square, you can see your chemistry improves there on the left, and we do actually get chemistry point from Ernesto Valverde on Lucas Vasquez. So there you go. Here's the team complete. Now what we're going to do is figure out what our tactics are going to look like. So we're in a 4-3-3 false 9. What you're going to want to do is if you're in a formation that you play regularly, like you're talking about maybe your like actual formation you use in FUT champs and division rivals or something like that, you can basically just copy paste your tactics in the draft. But if you're using a formation like a 4-3-3, what I like to do with 4-3-3 formations is have my midfielder, my holding midfielder just on stay back while attacking and cover center here. And then my fullbacks also on stay back while attacking. So just one example here of some custom tactics that I like to use. The rest can pretty much be on basic and balanced all around. Just want Pele maybe on stay central. That's maybe what I'll do here. Put Pele on stay central. Pressure on heavy touch. Corners all the way down. Free kicks all the way down. Let's do balanced direct passing. There we go. And just like that, we're pretty much good there. Then we're going to want tactics and instructions to help us like keep the ball, hold off a game at the end, right? We're going to go balanced direct passing again, balanced defensive style, corners, free kicks down, and then we're going to go instructions. We're going to have all 3 of these guys in stay back while attacking, all 3 midfielders here, get them on there, plus the fullbacks on stay back also, and everything else can just pretty much stay balanced again, and then we're good. So I basically just kind of keep 2 tactics. If you need constant pressure to go try and chase a game, you can do that. Just click pause and then do it that way, but I like to kind of like do 2 tactics and go from there. And now in game, so both Vinny and Anthony are actually 5-5, which is kind of like a rare thing you're gonna have up top. If you have, say, Anthony and Vinny were having their actual cards and Anthony left-footed and Vinny right-footed, I would have Vinny on the right wing and Anthony on the left wing because the cross-body shots are obviously very overpowered. But in this case, I actually don't need to do that, but I probably still will in game because their strong foot is the opposite foot. All right, I think we're all set. Now let's get into some gameplay tips. All right, let's get into round 1. Let's see if right off rip, if he has any weaknesses anywhere that are like glaring. So goalkeeper, no. It's like, yeah, this guy's got a great team actually. So no weaknesses here. I have not used his 5-5 Vinny yet, so I'm very excited to try him. Oh, he's cooking already. Oh, yeah, maybe that was too much. Got it. Yeah, this attack with like 3 5-star skillers is going to be insane. Like, I shouldn't even L1 back there. Oh, is that a rage quit already? Nice. There we go. Okay, here's game 2. I didn't actually look at his starting lineup, so I need to check and see if he's got any weaknesses anywhere. He's got Montiel right back. Don't see anything yet. What the fuck am I doing? Here we go. Does he have the pace? Let's find out. No, he does not. Yeah, that's so he has Mascherano at center back, and Mascherano, even if he has a Hunter or a Shadow or whatever on, he's just not going to be able to outpace Pele there. So that's why pace is so important. I mean, like, he was nowhere near Pele. I just did like a nice R2 dribble and it was over. So that's, you know, one of the things that you really want to take note of is your opponent's defense. Oh my God, Benzema. Oh God, here we go. He's not catching me. And that is why you have 99 pace in your team. I mean, you can't do anything about that. If you're him, like, he probably didn't have any other options to take those center backs, but even if they're high rated, if they have 75 pace, like, there's no chance against that Vinny. It's over. 2 quick rage quits, and he's got a common in goal. So that is actually huge. So he's got we're going to need to get shots up, basically. If you see a guy with a common in goal or something like that, and like a normal rare goal, it's like 80, 81 rated, you just got to get shots up. That's the most important thing. Got Vinny. Got Benz. Oh my god, I was way too late on that. Oh, look at Benzema's passion. Get it up. Yeah, Vinny's 5-star weak foot. Like, you just gotta get shots up. Any angle, any decent shots going in right now, and that's a problem for this guy. What's this guy doing? Bro, that's the worst pass I've ever seen. Cordoba's got that passion too. Let's go. Here we go. Good luck. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. At 5'5", Anthony is so useful. Yeah, the pace in this attack and, like, the skills is just too good. They blessed me with this draft. Right, Anthony's got such good balance. It's in. Yeah, everything is going to go in against this goalkeeper. That's hard on this guy. Just got to take advantage of what the opponent's giving you, though. That's all you can do. Bro, Anthony does not lose the ball. I should not have the ball right now. Player lock. Damn, actually a good save. This guy's definitely the best player I've played so far. So, like, time to start cooking. Cordoba, man. His interceptions. Counter's on. Vinny pace. Too easy. What the Pele, bro? What is that? Oh my god. Guy's pissed. GG's. Yeah, just this front three, it just is honestly like the draft dream. All right, into the final. Let's see if it has any weaknesses here. Goalkeeper's Ter Stegen. I actually skipped it. Okay, I'll check in the pause menu here, but I'm assuming no if he's in the final. Okay, so I didn't see anything at all, so it doesn't look like we can like target anything exactly. We just have to win this game straight up. Keep our head. Nice, Theo. Got him. Oh, of course not. Bro, those just don't go in. What is this Morientes card, bro? Jesus. He's got it. Damn it. All right, keep our head. All right, got to keep you number 5. In draft, you can go down like 3-0 and come back in 5 minutes, so. Oh my god, this guy's cooking me. Got him. Fuck you, Ter Stegen. Oh my god, Marquisio. What was that dribbling? Let's go. That's Morientes card. Might as well be fucking prime Ebro. Like, what is this card, bro? Yo, his press is mean. He's just on my hip, yeah. That, like, he's just on my hip the whole time. Now I just ran straight. Rough. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Wait, what? Is he the pace? Who is that? Frimpong? Wait, what the fuck just happened? Got it. Wait, what just happened there? Was that a free kick? Was that out of bounds? I have no idea what I just saw. Okay, we stop kickoff. Jesus Christ, this Morientes is insane. Yeah, see you later, boss. What is he cooking? Let him cook. Got him. GG's. And he's leaving. Yes. Yes. There's the win. So I saw on this guy's team, he had Fernando at center back, but then he was going to sub in Davinson Sanchez. I saw it on his bench. So, like, when you sub on a center back like that, he's not going to have much pace. So I knew that kind of going into it. And that's one of the things you just want to be aware of, right? So that was actually a really easy draft win. If you get high pace wingers like that, you can just, like, it's such an advantage. If you know how to use high pace, and we get almost the worst draft reward. But we're saving past 15 of the season. So I think that's going to be it for the video. We're up to 35 right now. We're going to have plenty more. So see you next video very, very soon. Peace.